Did you press play?
So your dad I don't want to. You got a brother? Steve said. Yeah.
Coach said he put me in after the first 3 minutes of the game.
I was ready to start, man.
Yeah, we know the seniors beef I did.
Yeah, they'd roll you up and about and you'd shoot baskets.
I'd like to see him try.
Hey guys, Ryder,
Hey, Madison,
where were you at lunch today?
extra practice.
Yeah, sure.
It's true. I was even there.
Who cares?
I missed you, Jason.
Look, we'll make it up to you.
When?
Tonight, after the game.
Right after 4.
Sorry, we've got to focus.
I wish they'd focus on us for a change. Forget it, they're guys.
Hi guys.
They'll probably want to go to Hilo Burgers.
I'm sick of that place.
They've got good fries.
Maybe we ought to make a picnic and make them take us to the park.
What if it rained?
What if it doesn't?
Dear Mary, no, that's too plain. Dear John, that's got too much baggage. Dear Cleopatra, that's over the top. Dear Diary, perfect, lackluster, just like me. I am a Wallflower diary, a complete, unabridged, unadulterated, unspectacular wallflower. No one notices me, ever. I even have a few so-called friends who are barely conscious to the fact that I'm alive.
Oh, hey Char, I didn't see you there. Not quite exactly.
Huh? What are you doing?
I'm starting a diary,
Why?
so I have someone to talk to.
Oh, that's cool. Well, have fun.
Oh wait, where are you headed?
Oh, my mom's waiting in the parking lot. She's taking me dress shopping for the dance.
Okay, have fun. You are going, right? Dress shopping?
No, to the dance, silly.
I guess. Maybe this will be the one.
What one?
Sam Brighton.
How'd you know?
Oh, come on. You liked him since like 7th grade.
Yeah, once he danced with me.
Oh, I know. He'll never let me go.
I can dream, can't I? Well, see ya.
Gabby, the dreamer. I wish I could dream like that. I just love to dance with somebody. He could look like a gorilla and dance like a kangaroo for all I care. But that's hard when you're nearly invisible. Anything's better than not being noticed at all, isn't it? Even if you end up with somebody like Marie Antoinette, at least they noticed her enough to cut her head off. What am I saying? I don't have a thing to complain about. I get decent grades, I've got a nice bedroom of my own, and I've got a mom who does her best. Usually.
It was fine. That's nice. Well, I've got to run. There's some sandwich stuff for you in the fridge. I got some recently. Merle Ann's sick again. Sore throat. I think she's in the wrong profession.
Well, when she does make it to work, she's a great dental hygienist. I mean, you should see the stuff she pulls out of people's teeth.
Ugh, yeah, I'd rather not.
Sorry.
Can't Dr. McGreedy cut back a little bit on all these night hours?
Sure, it's Dr. McGreedy.
I know, he's so greedy.
Well, one of these days you're going to sit by and call him that, and then I'll really be embarrassed.
Still, can't he?
Can't you what?
Cut back a little bit.
Sure, these days they've got to keep people hours.
Mom, you gotta face the facts.
What facts?
Merle Ann plays you for a fool.
Oh, now, that's not true.
Come on, you cover for her like a blanket.
But it's all overtime. Bye.
Dear Diary, when Mom and Dad got divorced, Mom got the short end of the financial stick. I guess Dad could afford a better lawyer. He's late all the time with support payments and pulls all kinds of stupid stuff, and half the time doesn't show up when he's supposed to pick me up. And when he does, he's always on the phone talking to his new girlfriend. Anyway, Mom does the best she can with her lousy pay. No raise in 3 years, because Dr. McGreedy says he's having a rough time. Of course, he just bought a giant SUV and a boat to go behind it. Must be tough.
Is that any good?
Hey, what's
She
up?
asked you a question, doofus.
Mr. Rivera's not even in the room.
Not Miss Rivera, her.
Huh?
She asked you if your book is good, I think.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. And don't hit me.
What's it about?
Hyperion, a Gorgon in the future run of the Volstagg age, is being hunted down by the Black Knight of the Cauldron. Wants to open Hyperion's brain and suck it out to rule what's left of the world.
Why?
So that's the rule stuff, I guess.
And he'll get the girl.
Aren't any girls stupid?
There should be. Where is everybody? The bell hasn't rung yet. Now it has.
Hi, Mr. Rivera. You're supposed to be in the room before the bell rings, guys, not after.
I like your blazer.
If you're late again, I'll have to write you up.
Sorry, we were discussing something real important and forgot about the time.
Enlightening.
Who's gonna end up in the Final Four?
You wanna get in the pool?
Sorry, I don't know how to swim.
Huh? Not that kind of pool.
It was a joke, Cameron. She's not stupid like you.
Cameron's not stupid, Ryder. Nobody here is stupid. Mr. Rossi, will you join us, please? Mr. Rossi. Ignacio!
Hey, what the?
Mr. Rivera was talking to you.
Sorry.
If you recall, our first order of business today is to pick partners for our political forum presentations coming up next month. You and your partner are responsible for selecting a social problem such as the environment, poverty, education, and so on. You'll focus on one specific aspect of a problem within your topic and then present at least 3 solutions offered by various think tanks, businesses, or groups. We'll go into more detail as soon as we have partners picked.
I wanna work with Madison. Jason and I can work on a project together. We're on the same wavelength.
We are?
You're not picking your own partners. One of the things we've got to learn in life is to be able to get out of our comfort zones and work with people we're not necessarily familiar with.
But that's not fair.
Why isn't it fair?
Well, we'll do better if we work with our
The
friends.
trick is to do well no matter who you work with. Now, I'm going to draw names out of a mug, and each 2 I pick will work together. Jason, you'll be working with Marcus.
What?
Sierra, you'll be working with Cameron.
That's not fair, they're friends.
This is random selection, Madison. Sorry. Madison, you'll be working with Mr. Rossi.
What? I can't, I mean,
And Ryder, looks like you'll have to work alone.
Mr. Rivera, she needs a partner.
Oh yes, Miss Walden. Got you here somewhere. Yes, you and Ryder can partner up. Here are the instructions we'll go over now. Let's look at the objective listed up top.
Dear Diary, right now, I wish I really was invisible. Marcus had to open his big fat mouth. Madison is so mad at me, she'll probably put a stink bomb in my locker or something. But it's not my fault. I barely had a piece of paper in the mug. And I'm sure Ryder's going to be thrilled about working with me.
Hey, so
So we're supposed to be working together, but I don't have a lot of time for projects. And I was thinking, since you don't do anything, you could kind of take the lead on this. You don't do anything, right?
I don't have cheerleading practice or anything. I mean, but I do have.
Silly, that's what I mean. I'll take care of anything you gotta buy to put the project together, all right?
We're still gonna have to present it together.
You can just tell me what to say.
Ryder, I'm waiting.
Yeah, okay. Does that sound good?
That's fine.
Great, thanks.
Ryder, I'm so mad. I'm going to have my dad complain to Mr. Whipple.
The principal's not gonna care.
My dad has ways of making people care. Hey, Ryder, can't you see he's busy? Sorry. I just wanted to know what topic you want.
Sports, whatever.
It's gotta be a human rights issue. How about our rights to go get some fries? Come on.
Hey, just whatever.
Okay? So whatever. That means I can say whatever.
Dear Diary, human rights. We've all got rights, right? I mean, we've got the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Even wallflowers can pursue happiness. We probably won't find it, but we can do the next best thing. Bake it.
Shark, look what my mom bought me.
Wow, that is like really cute.
You should see how it looks on me.
Where'd you guys find that? Ashcroft and Beans. Okay, expensive.
There's a sale, 60% off. You need to go there.
No being shopping.
I need to say something about that.
About what?
The fact that you don't like to shop.
I like it fine.
That's just it. Liking shopping fine isn't normal.
It is for me.
Girls love to shop. It's in our DNA.
Then I didn't get the whole dose. Besides, I got the whole project to do for Mr. Verda's class.
Who are you working with?
Ryder.
Mr. Piping Hot?
Yeah. You want to know what he suggested for a human rights topic?
Sports.
Well, sports can open doors to human rights. I mean, ping pong got us friendly with China. Or was that tiddlywinks?
I don't think he was thinking that deeply about it.
Well, what are you going to do?
I don't know. I have to think of something.
Right after you get your dress for the dance, okay?
Fine.
You are going to the dance, right?
Won't let you down.
Good, because it's going to be awesome.
Ciao.
Dear Diary, I didn't have the heart to tell Gabby that we'd end up talking the whole night about who looks like they might get up the courage to ask us to dance, and just when somebody does get up the courage, we'll decide to dance with each other and the guy will head the other way. At least I wasn't going to waste my time shopping for a dress. Mom said she'd find me something, and I will say, Mom's got pretty good taste. I mean, I always wear what she gets me for birthdays and stuff.
Hi, Shar. Guess what I found? Looks like you found me a dress.
I sure did.
Want to see? Well, I'm wearing it. I guess I'd like to see it.
Okay, close your eyes.
Mom, close them. Fine. Okay, open. Oh my gosh, it's what? You like it? It's so pretty! Where did you find this?
The store.
Mom,
I'm not telling you because you'll say you won't want it because it's too expensive or something like that.
I won't say anything like that. I love it. Thank you.
You're really wowing with this.
Yeah, wouldn't hold my breath on that one.
Not with an attitude like that, you won't. You gotta walk into that dance and sparkle.
Mom, I don't sparkle. I just blink a little.
Well, honey, you just gotta open your eyes and put a smile on your face. And somewhere inside, you'll feel like a hell of a ball.
Mom, nobody talks like that.
They did when I was a kid.
Let me guess, you sparkle?
Oh yeah, I really did. I remember a few of our dances. I had leggings and the cutest bunchy sweater on, and I got my bangs to stand up at least 6 inches.
Okay, all right. You sound like the bride of Frankenstein.
So look, kiddo, not that.
Is that how you meant that?
You know how we met.
Right, the time you hit him on his bike.
Bumped him.
Oh yeah, you said he got a concussion from that.
A goose egg, that's all. No permanent damage.
Was it love at first sight?
If I'd have known what love was, I'd have taken a second look.
Well, did you two go dancing as soon as his leg healed? I thought you said all he got was a concussion.
And a broken femur. Nothing too serious.
Wow, Mom, you really did knock him dead.
I apologized profusely. Your grandfather even paid for all his medical bills.
That seems fair.
And back then, your father didn't hold a grudge.
Turn the other cheek, huh?
I never hit him with a car again.
You know, you should really turn that into like a Hallmark movie. They'd love it.
Sorry, they only like happy endings.
Mom, you should change the ending.
I guess I would, but I'm too tired to try and change it.
Going back to the night shift again?
Marlene's got TMJ.
What's that?
She can't open her jaw. I mean, all she can eat are milkshakes.
Just what she needs. Well, have fun.
I will.
Be sure to hang your dress up and practice smiling
In front of a mirror. You'll be surprised at how quickly you'll get to like yourself.
Oh, and where can I find a topic for a human rights presentation?
Human rights.
Let's see.
Oh, there's a newspaper. You could always check there.
Well, gotta run. All right, have fun.
Dear Diary, my mother just gave me the dumbest advice I've ever heard. She said I should smile at myself in a mirror. And you know something even dumber? I tried it. She said I'd like myself in no time. Don't know about that, but the dress is really, really cute. I'm almost excited about the dance, but not about the project.
Don't tread on my rights. A group of local college students are marching to protest what they say is a violation of their rights. The college recently banned the use of aerosol hairspray in the dorm bathrooms. A Minnesota man is suing his neighbor for getting an injunction against him for singing Jimmy Buffett songs in his backyard after 10 p.m. The man, Lester Peacock, says he should be able to sing what he wants and when he wants. His neighbor says he can't carry a tune in a bucket. Maybe he should go on American Idol. Chandler's report on women's rights in Africa. Congresswoman Elizabeth Chandler is set to address a seminar next Tuesday at Barnes College on the topic of women's rights in Africa. Maybe she can just write my presentation. Our presentation. You know, I think I'll be really good in this. I mean, who wouldn't? Why shouldn't I run?
You'd make a great student body president.
Yeah, if anybody's got the body for it, you do.
Amber, this isn't a beauty contest.
Yes, student body president is the highest office in the land. Well, the school anyway. Yeah, you must have to make lots of, super important decisions.
Well, I am really good at decision making.
So look who's on top of it today.
Hey guys.
I like that shirt, Jason.
This is the only clean one I have left.
So we're headed to Gillies after practice tomorrow for pizza and video games. Want to come?
Pizza's fine. Gillies is not. Neither are video games. You're taking us to the movies.
To see what?
Her deadly desire, okay?
The title sure fits.
Okay?
All right. We can go to Gillies later. See ya.
And don't be late. I don't care what Coach says.
That was decisive.
See, I was born to be president.
Jeff Collins, our student body president, recently moved to the Gulf Coast where his dad is working on an oil rig. There is a special election to replace him because the guy who was elected vice president said he only took the job because he wouldn't have to do anything.
Hey, Sharp, have you president.
Jeez, Raquel's ass.
Well, she'll win. Nobody else is running. Have you thought of a topic for Veer's class yet?
Nope.
For our class, my partner and I chose something about the effect the internet has on babies.
How can the internet have any effect on babies? I mean, they can't even read.
Well, yeah, but there are lots of ways they can use the internet. Like, they can sit at a keyboard and just randomly type things in and stuff comes up. And they get to use YouTube and all that kind of thing.
Wouldn't you have to study the babies over like a bunch of years to see any effects?
Oh, yeah, well, we didn't think of that. Thanks for ruining my day.
I'm sorry, I just happened to think of it.
I suppose Rivera would think of it too.
Well, you know what? Why are you complaining? You've at least got a decent partner.
Yeah, Henry's okay.
He's better than Ryder.
Oh gosh, that's right. You get to work with Ryder.
Why'd you say it like that?
Say what?
Oh gosh, that's right. You get to work with Ryder.
Because you do.
Why not Ryder get to work with me?
Huh?
You make me feel like I should be privileged to work with him.
Half the school would kill to work with Ryder.
Which half?
The female half?
Oh gosh.
That movie only scored 10% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. We might as well be throwing our money down the drain.
Hey Ryder,
Huh?
what do you think of the advances in women's rights in Africa for our topic?
Huh?
We're working together?
We are?
You're his partner?
Well, yeah. Mr. Vera said that
Oh, yeah, that's right. You wanted to do something about Antarctica?
Africa.
Same thing.
Nobody lives in Antarctica.
Actually, some people do. Like scientists and penguins.
Look, Africa's cool.
Actually, it gets really hot there.
Can't you say anything intelligent ever?
It does get hot there.
Look, what's your name?
Charlie.
All right, look. Go ahead, pick any topic you want. I don't care. Just tell me what I gotta read from the class and I'll do it.
Well, we're gonna have to do some research.
I don't have a lot of time.
That's why you have a partner. They do all the writing, research, and all that stuff.
He's right, so whatever's fine with me, Carol.
Do you see what I mean?
At least he talks to you.
I would rather work with Henry. He smells like Mega Man cologne rather than just smelling.
I caught a whiff of speed zone on Ryder.
How do you know these things?
Haven't you ever sampled them at Macy's?
No. Maybe we can do a project on cologne. You know, the effects of cologne on mice. Alright, Henry, this has to be a human rights issue. You know, like poverty, the environment, crime.
That's all so depressing. I'll ask Henry and see what he thinks.
Alright.
Oh, and I've got a question for you.
What?
If you could dance one dance with one guy in the school, who would it be?
Alright. Is this with like the paper or something?
No, but
what?
I think there's someone who's kind of interested in you.
Yeah, no.
No, really.
Alright. I don't have time for guessing names and all this stuff.
You sound like Ryder.
Alright. We better get to class before we're late.
Fine. I gotta run and grab something from my locker, but you better tell me after class.
Dear Diary, there are a lot of tough questions in life. Why are we here? How can we make the world a better place? Which came first, the chicken or the egg? And perhaps most mysteriously, what do they really put in the meat they serve at school? But Gabby can really come up with a zing. If I could dance, one dance, with any guy in this school, who would it be? I think I'd rather tackle the chicken and the egg.
Why did Mr. Stone want us to meet him in the cafeteria?
Maybe he's hungry.
Not for anything we got ate here. If you don't like it, you can bring your own lunch.
That's like beyond geeky.
I'm just saying.
I think Stone's got something up his sleeve.
Yeah, baloney. Well, that's real zinger. Don't you get it? This is like a cafeteria. It's full of baloney.
Good morning, class. Glad you all made it.
We know where the cafeteria is, Mr. Stone.
But we don't usually meet here, do we, Mr. Reynolds?
No, sir.
Well, then I'm glad you all made it.
Is it too much to ask what we're all doing here?
I hope some bright star would ask that very question, Ms. Diaz.
Hey, you're a bright star, Sierra.
But I'm afraid you're not, Mr. Krupp.
Mr. Krupp's my father.
And that's his cross to bear.
Zinger.
Miss Alexander, have you something to contribute?
I didn't know you were taking up a collection.
1 point for you, Miss Alexander. Any problem getting down to work, Mr. Rossi? Mr. Rossi?
Hey, what
So
the?
Missy's asking you a question.
Must we resort to violence every day to get you to pay attention, Mr. Rossi?
I guess not.
Good. So, are we all attentive? Yes, therefore we shall proceed. Why are we here in the cafeteria?
If you don't know, how should we?
What have we been studying in our English class lately?
Stupid poetry.
I really wish you didn't use such a pejorative adjective to modify the effectively simple answer.
Huh?
I pity the employer who's the first to interview you for a job.
He's already got a job.
I hope it doesn't involve anything more complicated than picking back the pack rooms at the zoo.
What's a packer?
An elephant?
Also, a rhino, a hippo, and a wild boar.
Oh, thank you, lady in the back.
I did a report on them last year in biology. Can we just get on with it?
Why, Miss Truesdale? You a hot date you're late for?
Not till later.
We're going to see her deadly desire.
It only scored 10% pressure on tomatoes.
See, I told you.
But we are concerned with any deadly desires here. Other than mine.
Are you going to kill one of us?
Not today. Rather, you're each going to write a poem.
What?
A response to your environment.
Is this about global warming?
It's as apolitical as a topic can get.
I hate politics.
Your environment at the moment, kiddies, is the cafeteria.
I resent being called a kid.
I want you to look around you. This is your environment. Respond.
A response to the cafeteria?
Precisely. I want you to look all around. Allow yourself to notice the details.
Like the broken tiles?
Excellent.
The gum stuck under the table?
Beautiful.
Disgusting to ask me.
Yeah, that's the food.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, everyone. What do you smell? Excellent. And what do you hear?
Jason's stomach growling.
Yeah, he's like Dr. Zhivago's dogs. He comes in here and salivates.
Pavlov's dogs, but that's besides the point. Now, class, you are to choose a spot. Make yourself comfortable and play the poet.
Is there an app for that game?
I'll explain it, Mr. Stone.
Your reward will be great, my son.
It means he's getting extra credits?
Pick a spot, get comfortable, and write. You will have 20 minutes. No more, no less. Begin.
Dear Diary, I like Mr. Stone. He's funny, and he likes to shake up the class a bit. This poetry assignment, though, isn't my favorite. I'd rather write to you, but I've got to come up with something, because he's going to spend the last 20 minutes of class making us read our poems out loud. So, cafeteria, hamburgers, fries, milk, ketchup, dirty tables, loud voices.
Time's up. Let's go back together.
I'm not done.
On the contrary, you're overdone.
Huh?
There it goes again. So please, in your poem, there.
You don't get to read that?
I am going to read them.
You never told us that.
When you write something, particularly on the internet, or phone, or any other device, you will have no idea who will actually read it. Does that bother you?
Well, yeah.
Then go back to the 20th century, please. Now, let me pick a poem at random. I think that I shall never see a cafeteria that says dirty. The floor is a mess and sticky too. It feels like I'm stepping in glue. The food is barky and makes me sick. I never know just what to pick. I think that I shall never see a cafeteria that says dirty. Oz? Really? I wonder what Wordsworth would think.
What would he know? He never had to eat here.
I have a point for Mr. Krupp.
I think that deserves a whole point.
It would, but I don't think he understands what he really said. How about another poem? I like lunch, a big whole clutch, but not because I get fruit too much. I get to laugh and tease my fiends.
Friends!
Oh, here, it says fiends, but oh, I get to laugh and tease my friends and gossip till the period. We find out who's going out with who, and what's the latest thing to do. Without lunchtime, it would be an endless day of misery. Control yourself, Miss Campbell. They're ready to give him the Nobel Prize for Literature this year. Here's our next poem. It is possible that the poet here is interested more in giving than poetry, and has written this piece in invisible ink. Shall I light a candle and wave the paper over the flames so it magically appear, Mr. Rossi?
Maybe that's not mine.
You were the only one I noted during the 20 minutes we never picked up a pencil or pen, or keypad if you were going there.
I couldn't think of anything to say.
And I can't think of any grade to give you.
Wait, we're graded on these poems?
Oh no, Miss Rockwell. We're just killing time if we run off to your deadly desires. Of course you're graded. So let's read this poem. Cafeteria, hamburgers, fries, milk. Ketchup, dirty tables, loud voices. Packing trays being dumped with a thud. Serving ladies with chunky arms wearing silver watches under their plastic gloves. A corner spot away from the light. No one to sit with, all alone.
That's stupid. It didn't rhyme.
Poems don't have to rhyme.
You wrote that?
No, mine rhymes.
The point of some poetry is to get you to feel something, to have an emotional response. Did any of you feel anything when I finished that poem?
No way, it made me sad.
I think that's what it was supposed to do.
But maybe everybody doesn't think lunch is the best time of the day.
Thank you, Mr. Rossi. You have contributed a valuable thought.
If you wrote that, you gotta go see a counselor or something.
No, mine was the one written in invisible ink.
This piece is the most successful so far. Behind it is genuine feeling, backed up with specific images that allow us to understand a bit about the poet, and hence, ourselves.
You wrote that poem.
No, mine was about, meatloaf.
Okay, cool. Mr. Marino, give us a smile. So, Mr. Stone, anybody running for student body president aside from Madison Truesdale?
No,
There's gotta be some kid out there who at least want to try and give her a run for money. I mean, do we have an election without a choice?
they do it all the time in certain countries.
We don't live in one of those countries.
We can't force a student to run. We might be able to pay one.
That's despicable.
Well, isn't it simply better than anointing Miss Truesdale by acclamation?
I've got an idea. Yeah, it might stir things up. Will you make an announcement tomorrow morning if I write what you have to announce?
In my most imperious voice, Louis the 16th, George the 3rd, Henry the 8th.
No, how about Mr. Rogers?
I can do that.
Dear Diary, I can't believe I wrote that stupid poem and then have Marcus accuse me of it. Did he believe me when I told him mine was about meatloaf? Where's a hole I can crawl into? On the upside, nobody else seemed to care except for Mr. Stone, and he's a teacher, so he's paid to care. And they're crazy to think that anybody cares about the election for student body president. Everybody knows Madison will win, and it won't make a difference anyways.
Char, did you have a nice day at school?
It's fine. Guess what? Guess. Merle Ann is sick again.
What? No. So that means I've got the whole afternoon off. Want to go pick out some shoes to go with your dress?
It's fine. I can just wear my old ones.
Glenn, I know we don't have money to throw around, but a new pair of shoes isn't that big.
Mom, I said it's fine. I can just wear my old ones.
Look, Char, you've just got to pick yourself up and throw your shoulders back. You walk out to that dance, you just tell yourself, I'm the coolest girl in that room.
Not all it takes is work for women's getting a time. Whatever. I'm hungry. Now what's for dinner? Meatloaf.
Dear Diary, I couldn't wait to get to school this morning, which for me is really rare. But I wanted to hear what Ms. Rivera cooked up last night about the election. She's a history teacher, so she's got all those years of wheeling and dealing in her head.
Good morning, students. I have an important announcement concerning the upcoming election for student body president. The bylaws of the student charter state that in the event no less than 2 students run for an office, that office is to be disbanded and the election of said office is canceled. So, if another candidate doesn't step forward by 4 o'clock today, the election for student body president will be canceled and the student council will be disbanded for the year. Have a good day.
What? They can't do that.
But it says that's the law.
Laws are made to be broken.
Yeah, Madison's got to be president. You were born to be president.
And I've got my acceptance speech already written. Oh, Ryder, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
To anyone.
Madison, let go of me. I can't breathe. I'm gonna die if you don't let me get some air.
Yeah, that'd be the second worst thing that's ever happened to you.
Yeesh.
Ryder, Madison's mad.
Yeah, we'll take it out on somebody else.
Yeah, choke Mr. Stone.
Yeah, Mr. Stone said you only have till 4 to find someone to run against you.
Who's gonna run against Madison? Yeah, that'd be like making a Chihuahua fight a pit bull.
What?
All right. We can think of something. We may not be Rhodes Scholars, but we can come up with something.
Yeah, Ryder's right. Wait, what's a Rhodes Scholar?
It's like a GPS, only better.
Hey, Ryder.
Huh?
We have to turn in the prospectus side this afternoon.
Don't you have to see a doctor for that?
No, it's just a written summary of what we're doing for our project.
Okay, so what are we doing?
The advances in women's rights in Africa.
Advances.
Well, I mean, there haven't been a lot, but there have been some. Like, more women are getting elected to parliaments than ever before, and more girls are getting to go to school now, and there's been like a 15% jump in the...
Sounds like A word to me, Carol. I'm behind you all the way.
Dear Diary, I really overdid that. And I didn't even tell my email the Congresswoman about our report. I read in the paper she's on some committee for women's rights in Africa. So I thought she might be able to send us something. I got to thinking about our topic, and it made me realize how incredibly good I've got at living and going to school here. Even nobodies have rights here. I guess that's why I'm kind of excited about this project. It's made me think.
What's up? Try to get Ryder interested in our project. It was a waste of time.
Well, he talks to you.
No, he doesn't. He talks to Carol.
Who's she?
Exactly.
Well, that's good. Because if Madison finds out that he's getting too chummy with Carol, she'll go find a Carol to take it out on, and you aren't clear.
How do you even think of these things?
Oh, Charlotte,
Oh, hey.
I got something to ask you.
I'll see you at lunch.
No, it's nothing like that.
Like what?
Well, you know,
Oh, well then ask away.
did you run for student body president?
Me? Sharp? Hey! No, it's just, Iggy? Yeah, since when did you get so interested in elections?
It's just un-American to hold an election with only one person running.
They said they wouldn't even have an election if they didn't have to find somebody else. They just disband the whole council.
Well, that's even more un-American, isn't it?
Yeah, who called assemblies and prom and suited court and all the rest of it?
Well, I don't care. Why don't you just run Iggy?
Me? No way. I can barely talk to my parents at the dinner table. I can't talk in front of the whole school.
Well, what about you, Marcus? Save the student council and all?
Moving to LA in February, so I won't be here.
Wait, you're moving?
Dad's being transferred. Sorry.
Don't look at me, I'm no politician.
Well, neither am I.
But Charlotte, you gotta.
Maybe quit whining. Maybe you're supposed to think about it.
Yeah, I think I do.
Good, at least you didn't say no.
Wow, Charlotte, student body president.
All right, Gabby, there is no way that
I'm gonna go make some posters now. Once you see your name in lights, you'll change your mind.
Dear Diary, is this the weirdest day ever? Iggy wanting me to run for student body president. Iggy of all people. But they're right about one thing. If I ran, I'd save student council. That's gotta be worth something. Yeah, it's kind of like standing up for your rights. All those women in African countries who are just beginning to stand up for their rights are willing to face all kinds of danger. The only thing I've got to be afraid of is losing. Making a fool of myself. Being utterly humiliated. But who cares if nobody makes a fool of herself? And maybe somebody else will decide to run. It's not even lunchtime. Somebody must want the job, right?
Oh, Charlotte, were you waiting for me?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll go right up and announce it.
Go ahead. It's a shame, though.
About the election?
Yeah, no takers.
Nobody?
See you later.
Wait, Mr. Stone.
What?
I'll run.
You will?
Yeah. Some of my friends brought it up to me and I've been thinking about it.
This is very good news, Charlotte.
Yes. Congratulations. Bingo.
I think you can make a different announcement tomorrow morning, Mr. Stone.
Gladly. And good luck, Miss Walden.
I'm glad you're running, Charlotte. You'll be a solid alternative.
I'm not going to win.
You never know.
All right, well, see you later.
Well, good night, Charlotte.
Dear Diary, what have I done?
Have you heard anything about the election today, Madison?
Nothing. Mr. Vera would have said maybe was going to walk past her room if the election was called off. She looked awfully happy.
Good morning, students. Your student council advisors are pleased to announce that the special election for student body president will go ahead as planned. We now have two very strong candidates running. They are Madison Truesdale and Charlotte Walden.
Here's two people.
running up and down the aisles here. Sure, why not? Started to try out some strategy. You went up to the door and watched it. I got that, whole roller skates that probably did. Yep, and I'll be real everyone. It's just like this whole line.
Dang it.
Yes. It works. Michael's mother's so you know how she broke her leg on her birthday, 6 years ago. They had the adult better
spider kid. What kind of mother is that? His father probably has a gener like my guess, you know. Possibly, you know. That could be.
One more.
You're the wrong car.
One big man, he saw some rock, he was right there. He used to fight the students, make
I left one open over there. Nathan. 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 Ready?
Hi, Wallflower Shark. I'm running for student body president. Hi, my name is Charlotte. I'm running for student body president. Would you like to read a flyer? I'd like to talk to you about my campaign.
Dear Diary, I have 50 flyers printed and I've got 50 left. I've got 15 buttons and the only one who's wearing one is me. I can always remind myself that Abraham Lincoln lost almost every election he ran in until he became president. But look what that got him. Okay, pity party's over.
Hi, Wallflower Shark.
Maddie, she's our gal. Vote for her.
She'll be your pal. Remember, cool kids vote for Maddie.
Here you go.
A vote for Maddie's a vote for cool. Oh, hi, Char. How's it going? Oh, hi, you're gonna vote for me, right? I mean, you're cool. Bye. How's it going? Getting those flyers out?
Wallflower Char.
Gosh, thanks.
Maddie, she's our gal. Vote for her.
She'll be your pal. Come on, guys. We don't want to be late for class. Oh, hey. I'll go far with Char.
Oh, what's this?
It's flyer. It explains my platform.
Oh, I don't want one.
Take it, doofus.
Yeah, you're the one who wanted me to run in the first place.
But I'm gonna vote for Madison.
You know, you should start a Twitter account, Charlotte.
What good's it gonna do?
How do you know? Look, I'll set one up for you. You can use my iPad anytime you want to send that tweet.
What am I even supposed to say?
Say anything. Have a nice day, keep smiling, remember the dance on Friday, plug in anything. And the best thing is, it's gotta be short.
Who's gonna read stuff like that? Have a nice day. Keep smiling.
Anything that comes up. How about a profile on Facebook?
About me?
Sure.
There's nothing interesting about me.
There's nothing interesting about anybody, but people look at anyway. You know what I think? People are basically normal. So, what are these anyways?
They're flyers. They explain my platform.
This is like really old-fashioned. You know, they used to do this type of campaigning back in 2002. Look, you can upload this all on your Facebook page with your slogan.
I don't have time for any of that.
Can I get one of these?
You know what? Here, take all of them.
One's enough.
What are you gonna do with this?
Everyone's gonna know who you are.
Hey, what's the big hurry?
What's he up to? He's gonna go put my stuff on the computer or something.
You know something? I think he must like you.
Oh, yeah, no.
he just feels bad that he made me running all this.
Oh, you're right. It's a guilt thing.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So, have you written your speech for tomorrow?
Wait, what speech?
Did Mr. Vera tell you that you and Madison are giving speeches at the assembly tomorrow?
What assembly?
First thing in the morning.
But the election isn't even until next Monday.
Oh, yeah. They decided that with the dance this Friday, that everybody would pay more attention tomorrow than they would on Friday.
Does Madison know about this?
A speech? Oh my gosh, what do I wear?
Oh, Charlotte, I need to let you know we're having campaign speeches tomorrow morning.
I just told her.
Is that okay with you?
Oh yeah, I mean, that's what a president does, right?
It kind of is. We'll have them first thing in the morning, so you have an attentive audience.
Don't become asleep.
I'll introduce each of you, and I'll have 2 minutes to talk, okay?
All right.
Oh, and I looked at one of your flyers. I think you've got some great ideas.
But don't say that too loud.
Why not?
If the students hear that the teacher thinks it's a good idea, they'll hate it.
My lips are sealed.
Gosh, Charlotte. Well, at least this will be good practice for your presentation. See ya.
Yeah.
Dear Diary, all of a sudden I have to write a speech for tomorrow. And give it! I've never been in front of the whole school before. How did I get into this mess? What am I going to say? They're not going to pay attention to me. They don't even know my name. The next time I see Iggy, I'm going to kill him.
Thanks, Mr. Vera, for that great introduction. Well, my name is Madison Truesdale, but you all know that, and I'm running for student body president. I feel that this is the best way to help make this the best school ever. We have the best sports team in the league. Go Riders! We have a marching band that marches around the field like nobody's business. And you gotta admit, we got some fine, fine teachers. And don't you love our mascot? Lucky Louie the Lion is a real symbol of the school. We're all lucky, lucky, lucky to be here, and you'll be really lucky if you vote for me. Hi, my name is Charlotte, and I'm also running for student body president. If I'm elected...
Can't hear you.
Sorry! Sorry. Can you hear me now? If I'm elected, there are 4 things I'd like to do as your president. The first thing I'd like to do is have a student committee formed to help pick out lunches. I believe that we, the students, should have a say in what we eat for lunch every day. The second thing I'd like to do is to have more assemblies. The only one that we had last year was a drug-sniffing dog demonstration.
That is cool.
Yeah, the dog threw up. The third thing I'd like to do as your president is build a cookie. I'd like to put it where the old barbecue pit used to be. Right now, that area is just an eyesore. The final thing I'd like to do as your president is to take away fees for clubs and activities that don't cost anything to begin with, like chess club. In conclusion, I would appreciate the votes. Go Fire with Shar.
What? Didn't hear you.
Go Fire with Shar.
Great job, Madison.
Yeah, thanks for the plug.
Hey, Shark, good job.
What are you talking about? It was awful.
You weren't that bad.
You don't have a thing to worry about, Maddie.
It's in the bag, Maddie, baby.
Don't call my girl baby.
Oh, sorry, I'm just so excited to be standing so close to the next president.
What if they got a crystal ball or something?
Give it up. I have no chance against Madison.
Hey, you did okay.
Yeah, I might vote for you.
Thanks, but I don't need pity votes.
What are you talking about? We did an informal poll right after speeches.
Yeah, we asked some kids who they're voting for.
Who'd you ask?
Just kids hanging around.
Mr. Frank's auto mechanics class, and some from art grade.
Yeah, 10 said they're voting for you, and only 4 said they're voting for Madison. 2 didn't know there was an election. They thought the assembly was a magic act.
Wow, Charlotte, 10 are voting for you. That's great.
More than I would have thought. And you're up to 18 friends on your Facebook page.
I don't even know 18 people well enough to be their friends.
Oops, you're up to 32 friends now.
Wait, how?
I told you.
both go get the stuff. You got good ideas, throw in the comments.
I got one to talk louder.
Oh, I gotta get to the gym or I'll have to run laps.
Well, you have to pretty impressive. Yeah.
Alright, thanks guys.
Yeah, I hate trigonometry.
So,
So I don't want to go.
you don't have to. You're good at it.
I hate that even more.
Dear Diary, how come I suddenly feel like smiling? I've got 38 friends. They're not real friends, but they're people who said they're my friends on Facebook. That's gotta count for something, right? And the guys said 10 people are going to vote for me. Maybe they hate Madison and that's why they're voting for me, but those votes count too, right? I just hope they all show up on election day. Maybe I'm not a complete wallflower after all.
Maddie's got 52 new friends on her page.
What? That makes it like half the school already. But you can't really put it on Facebook, I guess.
I think it's a great way to see how a candidate's doing.
Oh yeah? Some guy put up a page about his friend Scorpion. He was being got over 1,000 friends. Easy come, easy go.
Charlotte, getting ready? Huh? Good, you're home. Getting ready? Oh, yeah.
You know, I still remember the first dance I went to. It was a winter dance and there were snowflakes hanging from the ceiling. Wait a second. I think it was a spring dance because I remember spraining my ankle earlier that week and falling on the ice. So yeah, it was a spring dance and I think the snowflakes were actually daisies or something and it was everything coming up in roses. I remember I had the cutest skirt with a wild blouse that was up one shoulder. And my date was, let's see, Alan Freeman. No, wait, it was Freddie Baldwin. He came to pick me up in his red Camaro. Well, maybe it was gray, but I guess that doesn't matter. Well, Travis is having dance all night long. Well, it wasn't until Freddie got dizzy and had to sit down and put his head between his legs. I'll get it. Hey, Mom. Yeah? I was wondering, is the zipper on the back of this dress supposed to fit like this? That's exactly how I bought it. Oh, well, I really like it. So, do you think it really looks like good on me? It looks amazing. I'll give you a chill. Oh, thanks, Mom. So, how was work today? It was pretty well, I'd have to say. Let me guess. So did Merlan actually decide to come into work today? For once, yeah. I'm surprised. You know, the funniest thing happened during the speeches. Okay, so you know how I said I would bring up the thing about the dogs and thing? I was so embarrassed. They decided to say, oh, the dog threw up. Can you imagine how immature that humor is around here? It's ridiculous. Oh, you know how some kids are. He's so immature at times. I'm just so scared about this whole election thing. Is Gabby here yet? Okay. Gets here. Wait, is that Charles? So, alright. Don't you look lovely, Gabby?
Thanks, this is new.
I don't think you'll be a wallflower tonight.
I sure hope not. Are you ready?
Yep. Well, you two have fun.
Alright, see you later, Mom. Thanks. I sure will if I can get Sam to dance with me.
Clark.
Trust me, they'll get here.
I know she's gonna do it.
See, you're an idiot.
No harm there.
I guess not, but there's no way it's gonna happen.
Yes way.
Absolutely no way. And you better not say anything about it either.
I won't. Who do you think I am?
Don't even go there.
Hey, there's my girl now.
What are you doing?
Something my mom told me to do tonight.
Stand like Wonder Woman?
So, she told me to tell myself I'm the prettiest girl in this room. You see, I'm having an effect already.
On the wrong people. Oh gosh, there's Sam.
Hey, wake up, nerd. None of that crap. Buddy's bugging us.
Mr. Rossi, give everybody enough room to dance.
Yeah, but Madison said.
I never.
Madison, what'd you say? You said what? That's all. Madison!
You're up to 42 President's Facebook page.
Really?
Just thought I saw you.
Thanks. Nice dance, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't really go to dances much?
First one.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh, you did it!
Oh, what? Who did what?
Nothing, not a thing.
Amber's dancing with Iggy. Maybe she's not such a snot after all. Stop stepping on my toes!
Sorry, darling.
Don't call me that!
How about honey? Will you settle for honey?
Payback's over, Pete.
Hey, it's gotta be the whole dance.
It's been real, it's been fun, but it sure hasn't been real fun.
Hey, pay up.
For what?
He bet me Amber wouldn't dance with me.
She only did it because...
Oh, because why?
Who's the big mouth now?
Why did Amber dance with Iggy Marcus?
Maybe she likes you.
Yeah, and maybe I'll win the election.
You might. Honestly. You got friends.
38 of them.
49.
Who's counting?
Me.
What's going on, Marcus?
Nothing.
What are you hiding? Iggy danced with Amber, and that was like really weird. Then I heard her say something about payback. Well, what did Iggy do that she had to pay him back for?
Nothing.
Wait, she wouldn't have.
Can't you just forget about it?
Iggy wanted me to run in the election. But why did he do that? Did Madison put him up to it? Did she promise him a dance with Iggy to get me to run?
Are we supposed to have fun in the dance?
And you knew about it!
I knew about it, and I didn't tell you because I wanted you to run. Honest. Friends?
Sign up on my Facebook page.
No, I mean for real.
Having fun?
You wanna know what I just found out?
Marcus is wearing Stetson cologne.
No. Madison got Iggy to get me run for student body president by promising him a dance with Amber.
You didn't know that? Madison's been tweeting it all day.
No, I didn't. I thought he actually wanted me to run.
Iggy? Honest? Where have you been the past 11 years? Iggy is out for Iggy, which isn't saying much.
So everybody knows about it. And nobody cares. Maybe that's worse. Hi, Charlotte.
Hi. Cute dress, Madison.
Thanks, and Charlotte, I love yours.
Really? Yeah, let's have a look. Turn around.
Oh my gosh.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just such a perfect dress. I mean, where'd you get it? It was a gift.
Somebody has wonderful taste.
I mean, I thought so. In fact, I wish I had a dress just like that.
Hey, Maddie, isn't that the dress you wore to the last dance?
What?
Sure looks like it.
Oh, no, it can't be.
Maddie's one of a kind, designer exclusive.
Yeah, well, it's got the same little zipper thing on the back.
Oh my gosh, Maddie, did your mom take your dress to the consignment shop?
Would have never worn it, would you?
Well, maybe. I'll have to ask. Come on, guys, let's dance.
Yeah, here's what dresses like this.
Dear Diary, I've never been so embarrassed in my whole life. How could Mom have done such a thing? And Madison's old dress to begin with. All I want to do is crawl into bed, cover my head, and die. I'll never be able to face life again. Ever.
Char, how was the dance? Just leave me alone! Char? Charlotte, hon, what's wrong?
Charlotte's dress?
Wasn't it pretty?
Well, yeah, but
What?
where'd you get it? Deja vu. The consignment shop?
I guess I blew it.
Well, it was Madison's old dress.
Who's Max?
Madison Truesdale, she's kind of like the school's Marie Antoinette. And she's running against Charlotte for student body president.
Not anymore!
Oh, come on, Char. You can't drop out now just because of a silly dress.
Why not? Nobody even cares! Sure, I'm sorry. I had no idea.
How would you have known? And us, for that matter. We didn't go to the last dance. I guess Madison can afford something new every weekend. Must be nice.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Yeah, anytime.
Char? Charlotte, hon, I really am sorry. I do think if me and you had been a dress that would look really special on you. And it didn't cost too much, but if I didn't know, I wouldn't have bought it. I'm pretty sure your friends didn't care. I mean, I remember one time I saw a gorgeous pair of shoes that I desperately wanted. I begged your grandma and grandpa to get them for me. I told them I'd never ask for anything else again. Well, one morning, there were these shoes on the kitchen table, and I thought I was the coolest girl in the world. Well, it wasn't until I walked in the first period and saw two other girls wearing the exact same shoes that I was. The point is, I really am sorry. If there's anything you want me to do, just... All right?
Dear Diary, you're formally invited to my pity party, which is starting right now. The first order of business is to swear on a stack of recycled dresses, never ever to forgive my mother. Second is to swear on a stack of cool shoes, never ever to forgive Iggy and Marcus for making a fool of me by tricking me into running in this stupid election. Third order of business is to swear on a stack of voting booths to drop out of this stupid election Monday, right before voting.
Charlotte, what's this I hear about you wanting to drop out of the election? I'm not going to win. You don't know that. You gave a very good speech Friday. I've heard lots of kids saying they're going to vote for you.
I only have 49 friends on Facebook.
Charlotte, can I be frank?
Go ahead.
You're thinking a bit too much about yourself right now.
What else am I supposed to be thinking about?
The whole process. In a democracy, we have elections, not coronations.
Usually.
Underdogs win.
Yeah, when pigs fly.
All right, but at least they tried. They had the courage to put themselves out there as an alternative. Sure, you're up against a pretty powerful opponent.
Yeah, just pretty is enough.
Charlotte, that's a very silly, lame excuse. You are providing the kids of this school with a choice, and you need to be proud of that. Now, you're in no position to drop out of the election on election day. Your name's already on the ballot. Good luck.
Dear Diary, I hate that Ms. Rivera is ruining my pity party. She's so logical, I have to agree with her, even though I don't want to. Maybe I can hide in the bathroom all day.
Hey, Charlotte. How many friends do I have between now and Marcus?
55.
Yes, they didn't see me in Madison's dress on Friday.
You look hotter in it than she did.
We voted for you.
Thanks, you didn't have to.
Yes, we did. I mean, you were the best candidate.
Yeah, I wanted you to run even before Madison promised me up against Amber.
Sorry about that.
It's fine, you guys. In a few hours, this will all be over and we can just forget about it.
I guess. See you later.
Bye.
Oh, hey, just the girl I wanted to see.
Yeah, you sure been lying low today. Shouldn't you be shaking hands or kissing babies or something?
Very funny.
So are we ready for our presentation tomorrow?
Yeah, got your card.
Gotta read all this?
It's supposed to be memorized.
Memorized?
Like from memory?
Huh? You can use note cards if you want.
You got those for me?
No, you can make your own.
Maybe Madison will make some for me.
Yeah, Amber's helping me out with my stuff anyways.
Oh, hey, and what's our topic?
It's literally right there.
Advances in women's rights in Africa. Sure hope you know your stuff.
Heads off, boys.
Sorry, sir.
Put them in your lockers.
Yeah, right.
Miss Morgan, this is a bit irregular, but the office got a message for you from Elizabeth Chandler.
Oh, the congresswoman?
I thought it sounded a bit.
Oh, I emailed her about our presentation.
She's coming here tomorrow.
Here? All I did was email her. I mean, I just wanted some information.
Well, I mean, she just said she's in town in a few hours, so she'll be here at 1:30 and would like to meet you.
Wow. Okay.
I hope your project's a good one. I'm going to contact the newspaper and let the school board know a congresswoman is visiting.
Okay.
I better get the custodians on a real spruce up decal.
Dear Diary, Congresswoman Chandler must have a lot of free time if she's coming here. But she'll probably want to meet the new school president, so I'll have a little extra free time. I will be so glad when this day is over with, and I honestly truly hope I lose. I just don't want all the hassle of being president or anything. I mean, who wants to run around shaking hands and kissing babies?
Good afternoon, students. I am pleased to announce the results for the election of Student Body President. Madison Truesdale has received 375 votes. Charlotte Walden has received 223. Congratulations, Madison Truesdale.
So that's that. My wish has come true. And I can't even follow it up with a be careful what you wish for.
Oh, what is it this time? Tonsillitis. She's 35 years old and she's got tonsillitis. I'm sorry about giving late. Oh, Char, that was completely my fault. How could it have been? I mean, you didn't know. I didn't even know. Well, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, don't stay up too late. I'm gonna have to. I've got to finish our project. Well, I already know what I'm going to wear tomorrow, though. See ya. Bye.
Dear Diary, I have no idea what I'm going to wear tomorrow. They say you're supposed to wear lucky socks and underwear when you give a presentation, but I don't have anything lucky at all. The only time I was ever lucky is when I was in first grade and somebody gave the school a litter of bunnies. They raffled them off, one to each grade. Guess who won the bunny in first grade? Yours truly. You think that's lucky? Poor thing died on the way home.
There's this group called SOAWR, and that stands for Solidity for African Women's Rights. That's what I said. Anyhow, they both start with solid. Anyhow, this group is a coalition of 43 African civil societies in 23 African nations dedicated to advancing African women's rights. Many African nations are signing on to the protocol SOAWR. Right, SOAR had written. They're working towards gender equality in all aspects of society. Thank you.
Progress in women's rights in Africa has been painfully slow. But as you can see, my partner and I have found that small steps are being taken to bring African women out of the medieval era and into the modern era. For starters, more women are being elected to parliament and higher office positions. More girls and women are going to school than ever before and getting the education that they willingly deserve. And lastly, small steps are being made to bring, well, basically to up the ante of the health care that's being provided to the women of Africa. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
As a part of her research, Charlotte contacted Congresswoman Elizabeth Chandler, who's on the Congressional Committee on Human Rights in Africa. Congresswoman Chandler has stopped by for this presentation and is willing to conduct a short question and answer session now, dovetailing on the fine presentation you have just seen. Congresswoman Chandler.
Thank you, Ms. Rivera, and thank you, students, for your wonderful presentations. I particularly enjoyed the last one because the topic is so near and dear to me. You see, when I was young, my father was a member of the diplomatic corps, and when I was 2, he was sent to Ghana where he was stationed for 10 years.
Dear Diary, Congresswoman Chandler described her experiences and her growing love for Africa, but she also saw the disparity between men and women on the continent, and this helped her commit to the struggle for equality. She answered questions skillfully and treated every question as if it were the most important one she's heard all day, even Iggy's.
Did you meet Tarzan?
Only in the movies, young man, but I met plenty of men and women on the continent who embodied his courage and skill, and speak better English doing it.
As Congresswoman Chandler was wrapping up, I realized I resented her. She's so put together, so smart, so cool. I now feel even more like a whole lot of nothing. I made an idiot of myself at the dance, I found out I was tricked into running on a bet, and I lost the election. I will never, ever be like Congresswoman Chandler. It's time to throw another pity party.
Thank you, Congresswoman Chandler. That was fascinating. And we appreciate you taking your time out of your busy day to visit our school.
Wow, you were a terrific writer.
Yeah, I never knew any of that stuff.
Yeah, you only screw up a couple of times. Who can pronounce all those crazy names? Should have done something American.
Hey, Char, good job. There's a lot of good stuff. Are you nervous? Nah, I just imagined everybody in their underwear. That is so gross. I'm kidding. I just knew I had some good information, so I went with it.
When that congresswoman came, that was so cool.
Yeah, I guess she's pretty cool.
I guess some people are born that way. Want to get some ice cream?
Oh, yeah. I'll meet you back by the locker. Hey. Oh, hey.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's not like you get a congresswoman to answer questions here every day.
Yeah, I mean, I vote for her.
Me too. Iggy and I, we really did vote for you.
Thanks.
I mean, you're the best one in the job.
Well, I guess I'll see you around.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, Marcus. Thanks.
Sure, and, Charlotte, I'm not really.
Really? Great. Charlotte? Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm Charlotte. Very fine presentation. And I wanted to thank you for writing me. I definitely wasn't expecting all this. I mean, just some information. It's my area of expertise. And I thought you may be able to help me with something. Me? I've written a book for kids your age. Like my age? Yes, it was a very painful age for me. So I've written a book for kids maybe going through the same thing right now. Would you be willing to read a preview copy and tell me what you think? Oh, yeah, absolutely, but you don't care what I think. Of course I care what you think. Please, let me give you a copy, and when you're done, you can just email me your thoughts. I'd really appreciate it. And don't be afraid to tell me mistakes. After years of Congress, I developed pretty tough eyes. Yeah, don't worry about it. I won't say anything bad. Just be honest, okay? All right, and when I'm all done, I'll just email it to you. No, this is yours, remember. You can scribble notes in it, whatever you want. I'll even autograph it for you. And let's hope it becomes a bestseller someday. So this will be worth something in the future. Thanks. Here you go. Thanks. I've enjoyed being you, Charlotte. And who knows, maybe we'll meet again. Yeah, I like that. The Diary of a Wallflower. No way. Dear Diary, I'm a wallflower. A complete, unabridged, unadulterated, unspectacular wallflower. And no one notices me. Ever. Change, no one notices me ever, to no one notices me yet.
so much for coming to our show tonight. This has been I don't want to say a challenge, it's a different kind of show than what we've been used to. And these kids really stepped up to it and delivered the message that we had hoped the show would deliver, and so we're very, very proud of them as directors, and I'm glad that you were all able to come and experience this with us. We have a couple of special people who are entering into their final drama weekend as high schoolers here at Lincoln. So we just want to take a second to recognize our seniors who will be graduating in the spring. I'm just going to start at the end. We have Madison Shea, go ahead and step forward. Martin. Stay warm. It's kind of chilly outside. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.
Just call me other car. Well, I'm going to call you other Rex then, because I happen to know for a fact there's a couple other Rexes around the area. And hey. So they're ready for still cashing them. Okay, that's cool. I won't do anything to Mark. Hey, my family's this way. India.
Oh, they're like, I tell you, I'm excited. So, yeah. Because apparently that wasn't pretty. That's great.
And I just wrote a let this person
For me too.
morning.
You can open the curtain.
Oh yeah, how did I do that?
Get down.
That was.
Can I turn on this system?
Elsie, are you ready for a little night?
Yeah, but who's ready to get lit too?
Wait, what?
You gotta get a cook.
Stage
How
management.
good it was.
Stage management.
Okay, let's all give a round of applause to Carrie for taking this so seriously.
Yes.